Good afternoon. It is Friday, March 8th, 2024. It is about 1:45 in the afternoon. I am at Woodward Park and I am going to be taking you along a bike trail. Also strollers, parents with kids, little kids, they go on the bike trail with their kiddos and strollers. People bicycle on this bike trail. People run and jog on the bike trail. I've seen a couple other wheelchair users use this bike trail, but I really like it because it is so smooth and it's a great area as far as views and stuff goes. So let me turn the camera around and we'll get started. One moment. There we go. For some reason, I'm not always hitting the camera fast enough so that the camera will flip around. I have to just get that just right. So yeah. Oh, great. I just saw that there's trail work ahead. I didn't even pay attention to that. Just a few feet ahead. So let's see how far we can get. If we can't get that far, I'll come back and do it again. But hopefully we'll be able to get this in. So here is the start of the bike trail. It's all black-topped. There's little cracks in it every little bit from, I think, like tree growth, but nothing major, nothing at all. I could do this full trail, full speed, which my chair goes 6 miles an hour, or 6.5 miles an hour, I believe. And I could do it at full speed. I'm not going to do that today just because I don't think that would be fair to my viewers. So if I were by myself, I might do it full speed, but usually I don't. I have a couple times, but not usually. This is times when I come here, I just want to relax, get away from everything, and just decompress. This is where I come to do that. And today, honestly, it's been one of those days where I just need to decompress. I've had 3 rough days with medical issues and stuff like that. So things not going properly or the way they should be. So on the right here, I believe this is Friant Road. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost sure this is Friant Road to my right. Here on my left is just bushes. So yeah, this will continue to be this way for quite a ways, where the road is on my right and bushes on my right or left. It is beautiful outside. The weather is supposed to go up to like 67 to 68 degrees with a light wind. Clear blue skies. I don't see a cloud at all. So it's absolutely gorgeous out. Oh, here's the road work or trail work being done here ahead of me. Looks clear so far, so we'll continue to go. There's a worker up ahead, so I'll ask him or her if it's clear for me to continue to use the trail. Just ask him real quick. Excuse me, is it clear to use the trail for up to the bridge area?
Will this take you to the bridge?
No, is this clear enough for me to use up to about the bridge area?
Yeah.
Okay, I just saw the sign saying that we're working.
We're just mostly right here.
Okay, awesome, buddy.
Yeah,
you too, thanks. Okay, so they're just trimming the trees right here where I'm at. So we're good to go. Oh, they're mowing as well. I do have to say that they keep the grounds of the park up very well. Anytime I've been through here, I don't see any trash. The lawn is always kept up nice and short. So, yeah. Wow, they cut these 3 trees right here. It looks like, I don't know if they were partially dead, but they look, that one to the left here looks like, the one that's leaning looks like it's dead. But yeah, they definitely cut those because the other day, I was here making the same video.
I wanted to catch them before you came through.
Okay, thank you, buddy. I made the same video, and that's one of the ones that didn't come out. Thanks. So, yeah. So I'm doing it again. Hopefully this time it will come through. I think that I know what mistakes I've been doing, so it's just been a learning curve for me, editing the videos. I've been making the videos pretty much okay, except the angle hasn't been perfect. But it's when I've been editing that I've made some errors and either lost the footage or part of the video did not take. It was missing files. So I think I've rectified the problem and know what I was doing. So yeah, hopefully from here on out, the videos I have made will come out so I can upload them to YouTube for your watching pleasures. Hopefully. There's bikes sneaking up on my left. They're not ringing their bells or anything, which I wish they would. Or they're not telling me that they're gonna cut in front of me. That's one thing I always do, is I let a person know I'm behind them and I'm gonna go to their left or right so they're not alarmed. So here is the parking lot that we were on. It goes all the way over here. Kind of goes in a loop like this bike trail does. And here's the road, and I believe this is still Friant. I am not 100% sure, but I'm almost sure it is. I hesitated to say that this bike trail is about 6 miles long. It starts where we started, and it goes all the way around the park. And it is almost or right at 6 miles. Today I'm only going to do half of it. I have done the whole thing, but I have also used some of my power already today, and since it's a gorgeous day out, I want to go and walk home from the park. So, in saying that, I will only do half of it. And then what I'll do, not today, but in another video soon, I will start from where we're going to end today and complete the bike trail so you guys can see the whole complete circle. So I will plan to do that maybe next week or the week after. We'll see how the weather plays out and what other things I have planned. So, this is still the parking lot area for the park, and there's some trees and rubber trees and grass area up to my right, and the road is further ahead of us, not as visible as it was when we first started. So we're further away from the road at this point, but it's still there to the right. The bike trail is pretty hilly. It's not totally flat. So you go up hills and you go back down, and it's all the way through the park that way. But like I said, it's pretty much smooth pavement. The only time you'll have a crack is like this crack in front of me. That's the biggest crack, and it looks like, you know, it's nothing big. I can go over that in full speed. So that's the biggest type of crack you'll see on this whole trail. Very simple to go over. Oh, wow, pretty cool. There's some pink flowers growing right here in front of me. There's 2 bushes. These are not cherry blossoms, I don't think we get cherry blossoms here in Fresno. But wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, neat. That's the first time I've seen those or any flowers like that this season thus far, so that's pretty cool. They're in full bloom, that's for sure, which is awesome. You can tell that spring is on the way. The trees are starting to get leaves on them already. Not sure these. No, I don't. I think these are just like leaves starting to come on the trees. My vision is playing tricks on me, but yeah, I don't think they're the flowers that we just saw. Yeah, I think they're just leaves that are starting to bloom on the trees. Okay, we had to cross part of the parking lot area for the park. This is the entry and exit spot for the park. Alright, and we will continue on the trail. Oh, like I said, I was just here last week and all the trees were bare, the ones that shed their leaves, and today they're leaves are starting to form on the trees, which is awesome. And that's pretty cool. It's interesting how fast nature, things grow in nature, and how fast things bloom and things like that. That fascinates me for some reason. Just how quickly God creates stuff, and how, He lets things grow. It's all in what He wants and His timing. So I think it's pretty fascinating what God can do and does do with nature in our lives. Wow. Pretty awesome. It's funny, I was pretty bummed out this morning, like I said. I was just having a rough morning. And I kept going back and forth where I wanted to go and what did I want to record for the channel. And at the last minute I just said, okay, heck with it, I'll come back to Woodward Park. And I'm so happy I did. My whole demeanor has changed. I'm a lot happier, and all is good. So it's pretty funny how things you love and what you love and what makes you happy and content, that when you get here, that's exactly what happens. Because, like I said, I was so unsettled this morning. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I headed in one direction, and then the bus that I was waiting on already had 2 wheelchairs on it. And I'm like, okay, let me head this other direction. So I started going towards, I was on Shaw, for anyone that knows the area, which probably none of my viewers do, but anyway, I was on Shaw and I headed towards Blackstone. Then I said, well, I'll go to River Park, but then I was like, we've already done that area, some of it, so I didn't really want to do that. So then I just said, heck with it, I'll go one stop further north, and I finally decided I'll just do this, and I stuck to it. And I am so happy I did, because, like I said, my whole demeanor and attitude is changed for the better. I just know when I'm in that type of mind, I just need to go somewhere where I can decompress and unwind and just refocus and realize that not everything is as you initially planned it. It's what you just have to be, I guess, open and listen to what God would like you to do. And that's, I had to remind myself so often about that. It's not my choices, it's what God would like me to do. So once I stop doing it my way instead of doing it His way, things have come around and I'm having a great time, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. My allergies are bothering me a little bit, but that's normal for me. So again, we're still by the roadside on the right. I'm not sure what this road is, if it's still frying or not, but here's just on the left is big open field, So yeah, just it's all opened right here. So yeah, this will be the view for a little bit. I think we got about another mile or so till we get to the bridge. I don't judge distance very well. I never have. I think that's due to my vision, you know. Along the path here too, they have benches that are here. They'll be either on the left or the right, and they're spread out every so often. There's one here on the left too that's pretty close to the one I just showed you. But this way people can just sit and just rest or enjoy the view. So yeah, they have those all along this whole bike trail, which is pretty cool. There's a guy running or jogging and going the opposite way that I'm going. Usually on weekends this trail is jammed packed with bikers and families walking and people jogging. I have done this trail on the weekend, and it's good. I don't have a problem with doing it on the weekend. I don't think it would be the best for recording on the weekend just because of so many people around, and people get offended when you're recording them. So yeah. All right. Still on the left here is still the open field. All this is all opened. That's all to the left of me. So yeah. Here on the right, I think we're going to be coming up to some open field area here on the right where I'm going up the hill here. So I forget if there's the field or part of the road on the right here. So we'll see. I'll show you once we get up the hill here where we're at. There's a person in front of me, so I am going a little bit slower. Actually, let me speed up a little bit and go on the left of him. There's a wheelchair coming on your left, buddy. No problem. Thank you. Have a great weekend, okay? Thanks, bud. Alright, so I passed him. Yeah, it's just a big open field, like I said. So here's the big open field on the right. I'm not sure where the road is at this point. It, zigzags and everything, so I lose my my awareness as to where we're at on this, in the park here on the bike trail, to be honest. And it's just still the big open field on the left. Excuse me. There's a wheelchair coming up on your left. There's a wheelchair coming up on your left. Thank you. Have a great weekend. They didn't understand me. They think were Chinese. So I don't think they understood what I was saying. Still a big open field on the left here and on the right as well. We're kind of in like a big valley area. Whoa, sorry, hun. There's a big area there and over here to the left. And I stopped right as the person was pretty much on the back side of me. I didn't hear. So dog's really pretty up ahead of me. I'm gonna pass you on the left, sweetie. She must have earphones in. Sorry, I thought you heard me. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hi, buddy. It's hard because a lot of people, like the lady I just passed with the pit bull, or no, with the Doberman Pinscher, she had earphones in, so she couldn't hear me. Oh well. We're back to a road on my right, and I cannot at this point even tell you what road it is, and still open field on the left here. So, alright. This part I am going full speed because I'm trying to get ahead of the lady with the Doberman, because she's pretty much right on my butt. Which I don't mind, but I don't want to stop and have her land right in back of me. Okay, now we are going over the bridge in about a minute here. Just leading up to it. Here's the bridge in front of me. And when we get to the bottom of the bridge, I'll veer over to the right and we will end the video there. Give me one moment. We'll end the video here in a minute. Okay. Let me pull off the bike trail. Okay. Let me flip the camera around. One moment. Okay, I wanted to say thank you for watching the video. If you did like the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you have any comments, please go ahead and leave a comment. If you would like to watch any, or if you would like to be notified of any videos, hit the notification bell, and that will let you know when I post my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and also have a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next video.